Hello, welcome back guys and girls to How Not to Play Dark Souls. So, got a couple of confessions to make. The first being is you're watching this and you think it's just a continuation on from last time. Well, you're wrong, and I'll tell you why. Because not only did I bodge the ending of the last episode where my timer ran out and the recording cut before I had a chance to sign off, I started this episode and I'd done a little bit, and then I've accidentally knocked the recording button again and cut that off halfway through in the middle of the Bell Gargoyles fight. So this is where we're at now, okay? This is the little bit that you've missed, okay? Excuse me. I've killed the summoner guy up there. I've freed Lautrec, so we'll catch up with him at Firelink, and now we're just gonna go and murder the Bell Gargoyles. And if this man will leave me alone for long enough, I'm just gonna excuse me, please. Just roll, because I've learned just having your shield up there half the time you still get hit. Let's say I've learned. That's what I did last time. I ran through with my shield up and I got hit. Okay. So yeah, we won't say the Bell Gargoyles cutscene, but to be honest, like I say, the game's been around for however many years now. You've seen it. If you haven't, you can go anywhere on YouTube and find it. Right, excuse me, sir. I'd like to talk to you about our Lord and Saviour Claymore. The damage is pretty sweet on the Claymore there. Oh, another stagger. Can we get the kill? We got the kill. Right. That's nice. That's very clean. And we got the helm. Everything's... all is good in the world. Now we need to not get, like, flamed by this jackass and we're good. Anytime we can get the stagger, it's a nice bit of free damage. There we go. Right. And the halberd have got like nearly all the drops there, so that's great. And I can have me zero souls back. Really? You're gonna be like that? You're gonna be like that? I've got to come back down here. Can you not just like get lost? Honestly. Howie lads. So yeah, second time round made the fight look really easy. But I say the first time it was going relatively well, and then I knocked the recording button. But yeah, I made an off-camera character just to like play through as well, sort of on my own steam, because I know this is my problem when it comes to recording and playing at the same time. Is sometimes I don't feel like recording, but quite a lot of the time I do feel like playing. Do you know what I mean? So in those situations I've learned that I need to just do both, because if I don't, I'll end up not recording and then not playing it, and every time I come back to the game I'm super rusty. So yeah, we're going to ring the Bell of Awakening here, the first one, and that's our first little milestone, I suppose. Yeah, but that was pretty slick, pretty smooth. But yeah, like me not playing like absolute hot trash today, that's the result of just having like of messing about for like a daft hour on oh yes, as well, look, are you watching? Figured out how to do it. I realise that's a bit of a tangent, but yeah, I was like, how does it work? How does it work? I'm pretty sure on all the other ones, I've always like held down and circle, but in DS1 that doesn't work. You've just got to hold circle, no directional press at all. And this guy is Oswald, I believe.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Career, the pug.
He's also a bit of a badass. I like his threads. Like there is a way to get them, I think, but I can't remember off the top of my head. The crown in particular, that's it's very cool. Florentine all sin is my domain. Thank you. I'll have the well, what is it gesture, the only gesture that you need to know. Do you have anything that might be interesting for me? No. Right.
You're not welcome anytime. It is only human to commit a sin.
Okay, see you, Oswald. Nice talking to you. Yeah, so I've just been mucking about off camera. Basically got roughly the same, roughly where we're at now. Killed the gargoyles. Did it in like a third of a time as well. But you know. Oh, okay, okay. Hello, welcome to the party. Excuse me, lads. If you could all just please leave me alone. I'm screwed here. Right, so this is a cautionary tale in why you don't just run past everything and go straight for the boss, because they all wait for you and make you look like an idiot. So we're gonna have to head back upstairs because there's no way that I'm leaving 10,000 plus souls up there. Nightmare. Should have saw that coming, really. But yeah, anyway, regarding any traditional sort of Dark Souls mishaps like that, the play from here on out should be a little smoother. So if you want to just let me past, I could kill you, but you know, I haven't learned my lesson at all. And just give me my soul pile. Excuse me, thank you. Right. Just stop. Let me pick up my... One at a time, that's the way. Form an orderly queue. Oh, alright. I'm still kind of getting boxed in again, which isn't what I wanted. Need to keep an eye on my stamina. I could probably sneak past now, and I think I will. Right, thank you. It's been a pleasure, lads, but it's time to go home now. You've had too much to drink. And I think we'll have a cheeky sip. Oh, right, okay, because it wasn't enough that all them had to join in. That's for you. These dregs, honestly. And that hollow and the other one where he teleported up the stairs. These are all the bits of Dark Souls that you forget about. Right, so first things first. I'm going to +5 my weapon. I'm going to buy some bits off Andrea. And we're going to go to New Londo very quickly, just to get that Firekeeper soul, more or less. In fact, you know what? I can do that some other time, like just because it's going to be a pain in the butt running all the way back to Firelink. The next time we're in Firelink, I'll do that. Although I do need to go to Firelink to talk to Lautrec. Okay, we'll go back now. You've twisted my arm. Right. I currently have 3. I believe that's how many I need to reinforce my weapon. And we did get the Black Knight sword, which still planning on using that. 20 strength. And we've got a couple of Twinkling Titanites, so we could actually just start upgrading that now. I can do that later when I've got more, you know, souls readily available. Right, so I can also upgrade armor, which, you know, it does make a difference in this game. I can't because I've got no Titanite shards, but you know. And you can see it's usually somewhere in the region of like, each thing's about a 10% increase. So, yeah. Let's repair, because I haven't actually done that at any point. Right. I do want a bow at some point, so I've got like a ranged option for pulling things. I do want that. But we might as well get these while we're here and we've got the money. Right. Yeah, let's just buy these. Then we can upgrade our weapons and armor anywhere, unless we're ascending. And yeah. I'll buy a couple of these, so I can start upgrading the bow once we get it.
Get yourself killed. No.
Right, yeah, neither of us want to go hollow. Right, so that being said then, if we're gonna... let's rest here first. If I'm gonna do this sort of like admin-y type stuff before we head into the forest, might as well do it all in one and now. And then I'll wrap it and then we'll start the forest fresh on another episode. And hopefully that doesn't cut into my time, because once again I forgot to set it away. So yeah. All we've learned so far is that my memory is like a sieve. And I forget to do basic tasks. Right, back to Firelink. Right, so first thing is we'll go and check on Lautrec, because he's like en route to New Londo anyway. So we'll go and speak to him. Actually, we'll rest here because we get 10 flasks. Perks of having a firekeeper and all that. We could kindle any other one at 10 at the minute, but you know, we just haven't bothered. So here we are. Here's Lautrec, sat directly opposite. What's her name? I think it's Anastasia or something. I don't know. Anyway, yo, Lautrec, how's it going?
Hello there. I have your reward. Please accept it.
So he gives us a sunlight medal. But what's cool is that he isn't a warrior of sunlight. So where's he got that?
I'm grateful to you for freeing me. Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now.
So you kind of get some insight into the fact that he's a bit of a shady character.
By the lords, your face. Your humanity is really slipping, but there are methods. Most fools have more humanity than they know what to do with. Now, who do you imagine will make the best use of it?
So whereas the crestfallen guy was like, oh, even though I'd never do it, you could just pillage it from a healthy undead. That's basically what Lautrec's saying we should do. And yeah, we are looking a bit rough. Might need some Nivea on there. So Lautrec does actually have a whole quest associated with him. We're not going to do that. Instead, what we're going to do is just kick him off the edge. He's only worth 1,000 souls, and you might be going, well, why? Why would you want to do that? That's if you have no idea about how these things work. Like I say, pretty sure everyone knows how Dark Souls goes at this point. Basically, it means we can't get his armor. You have to do the full quest line, and that you don't actually do that, and you can't finish that until you get to Anor Londo, which is about the mid-game, the midpoint in the game. So what we're going to do now is we're going to quit. And we're gonna come straight back in. Now, whenever like enemies drop things, but they've like fell into an abyss or whatever, their drop appears at the spot where they died, like at the top of the cliff in this case. The next time you're there, so we quit and load and come back in, and this is Lautrec's drop. So while we can't get his armor, we do get this really sweet ring. And it's one of the staples of like any sort of, you know, strength build. So it boosts your HP, your stamina and your equipment load by 20%. Once you put it on, you can't take it off or it breaks. But having said that, we'll not want to take it off ever because it's just so damn good. So we'll shut that on. And you can see the HP difference already. But it boosts our equipment load by 20%, so we're not quite into... If I drop you, are we into fast roll territory? Not quite. What about if we lose the gloves? Yeah, so if we lose the gloves and the shield, we can now fast roll, and we've got 20% more stamina to go with it. So this should make things easier. Right, other admin-y type stuff. We need to be back down there because I wanted that firekeeper soul. So again, this is something like if it's your first playthrough of the game, you'd probably not realise, because you're not really meant to be at New Londo this early in the game. But one of the nice things about Dark Souls is it doesn't really gate you in terms of like, oh, you like this area is locked until, you know, your higher level or whatever. So you can go to the catacombs, you can go to New Londo from the very beginning of the game, but you will get your ass kicked. So in particular, we don't need to go too far into New Londo, but we want to pick up this, and we want a firekeeper soul, which, as you know, increases our Estus, making them more effective. So these is just some of the things you can do from the beginning of the game to give yourself that early boost if you know what you're doing. A lot of people who are running strength builds like to just go straight into the catacombs. And right outside of the bit where you join the Gravelord Covenant, you can get like the eyes or whatever that you use to upgrade the Covenant bond with, and you can get the Gravelord sword like straight away, which is a very strong ultra great sword. So these ghosts we can't actually okay, where am I going? This is the wrong way. So these ghosts, them transient curses that I picked up, I need them to hit them. Excuse me please, that's very rude. But this is what we came for. And at this point we're pretty much just gonna die. But that's fine. I don't mind sacrificing 1700 souls because we rested at Firelink and we'll respawn there. We can go and upgrade our Estus. Job's a good one. Right, so we'll do that. And then the last thing I probably want to do is I want to try and kill Havel. It might go terribly, but you know, we'll see. Thank you, that's lovely. So now I need to think about how we actually how we get to where Havel is, because I think he's I'm struggling. I'm really struggling. I can picture it in my head. I just can't. Can't think of it where exactly geographically it is. I think it's near the Hellkite Drake, so we'll head back that way, and then I'll probably wrap it. And like see, I haven't set my timer away, so I have no idea when this recording's going to cut, because it just cuts at the hour mark. But if it does happen, then apologies again. Oh, I don't want to run. This is the wrong way to run. That was silly. Excuse me. Didn't even hurt. Right, let's try this again, and we'll go this way this time. This is the quick way back. And kind of hoping that I can just rest at the bonfire down here and lose all these. Depends how close they are. Okay, lovely. So I'm pretty sure that when you come from this way, you can just, there's no Hellkite, or like he comes in as you're running across the bridge the other way, but we should be able to make it before he, yeah, you can see him. Here he comes. Right, now we just need to get out of here before he has another go. Lovely. Okay, so that's the basement key that we picked up a bit further ahead. This is how you get into the lower undead berg, which is somewhere where we need to be. I don't think it's where we need to be to kill Havel. I think he's back this way, and he's at the bottom of this tower. Oh yeah, here it is. It's through this door and then down at the bottom. Excuse me. That is just, there's no need for that. I am going to want a shield on for Havel though, because yeah. So basically the plan is we just try and bait his big attacks and backstab fish him to bits. That's the plan. But if we kill Havel here, we get his ring, and his ring increases your equipment load by like a ridiculous amount. So with the 2 rings on, we should be in a position where we can pretty much wear what we like. There he is. And this guy hits like a train. He's got a ridiculous amount of HP. And yeah, that's what we're after though. We want him to do that, and we just try and fish for the backstab, which isn't doing too bad with a +5 claymore. And anytime I'm just gonna let him come to me, get a bit of space. Right. I'm still a little out with me backstab angles. Okay, so it's a bit earlier than what I thought. I'm going a bit too far around. Right, come on. Excuse me, young man. Hit me with your... Not like that though. Why do you want to back yourself into the back of the room, mate? Okay, oh, I nearly got caught. Like, I haven't been hit yet, but there's a reasonable chance if I get hit and my shield's up, I'll live, but it will definitely break my stamina, and the next hit will kill me. And if I'm not blocking, well, there's a decent chance I'll just get one hit. Oh, okay, so I can actually tank that with my shield. At least the one-handed version. So this is going pretty well. Come on, back it up. Come on. Come on, Havel. Who's a good Havel? Hit me. Come on. Oh, staggered him. Okay, that's fine. And down he goes. Right. Thank you, Havel's ring. I can't remember the exact amount that this boosts your maximum equipment load by, but we're going to see. So currently we're at 70.8, and when we put this bad lad on, we are now at 106.2. So that's like, it's boosted it by 50% of our max. Okay, so now we should be able to actually, you know, put armor on and all the rest of it, and still be able to roll reasonably well. Should we put the gargoyle helm on? That's cool, isn't it? See, so I can still fast roll now with a full set of armor on, which is nice. We can open this with the master key. We're not ready to take on Darkroot Basin just yet. Actually, yes we are. There's something else I want to do, which might be another suicide run, but we're going for it. So there's a big nasty Hydra down here that we're not, and some crystal golems that we're not gonna mess with. Actually, I might be cheeky and get you whatever you are. No, the other thing that we want down here is the shield, which I'm pretty sure it's down here. I think it's down here. Oh, it may be up actually. Or is it? I don't know. I'm very lost. There's a shield somewhere around here, I'm sure. There, that must be it. Is that it? That must be it. I know it's near a... Yes, it's near a Black Knight. Okay, so we're just gonna... Excuse me, you're right where I want to be. I don't... Oh, okay, I maybe shouldn't have angered him. Can I back up until I can pick this up? Oh, I'm in a world of pain here. Excuse me, can I just be past? Oh, okay, that hurt. Right, okay, we're free, we're free. Heal up. Okay, if I can just get another free plunging attack. Okay, that wasn't a free plunging attack. Trying to angle for the backstab. You know what? If we are going to kill him, fighting him on this little precipice thing's stupid. Okay. Backstab. That's nice. Oh, he broke my shield. Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. Just recover your stamina. Right, got him. Job's a good one. Black Knight Halberd and the Blue Titan Knight Chunk. I'm kind of wondering, right, whether they've changed this. So, that's what we wanted. The Grass Crest Shield. So we're going to go back to Firelink now. That's the cheeky path to Blighttown, I think. There's still so many gaps in, like, my memory of what's where geographically. Yeah, but that's two Black Knights we've killed now. And... we've got the drop off both of them. Is that something that's changed in the remaster, where they always drop their thing? Because back in the original, excuse me mate, I don't want to mess with you. If you want to just leave me alone. Yeah, back in the original, it wasn't a guaranteed thing by any means. And speedruns were like made or broken by whether you got the Black Knight halberd there. So either we've been incredibly lucky, or it's been changed, and I'm kind of edging towards it being the latter. So actually, never mind Firelink. We'll make it back to a bonfire, whichever one's closest. Then we'll end the episode there, and that'll be good. In fact, there's one down here, isn't there? Do we want to run all the way to that one? It's kind of out the way. But given that I don't know how much time's left on this recording, yeah, we'll do it like that. Excuse me, please. But this time around, much smoother, gameplay wise at least, than last time. Can't say the same about, you know, cocking up my recording and, you know, all the rest of it. But yeah, much better. Next time we'll tackle the forest, and hopefully we'll just breeze through that. And thanks for watching. Hopefully this is a bit better than last time, and we'll keep improving in a linear fashion. Until next time, thanks for watching.